Okay, Coach, we'll keep an eye on
Yeah, let's do that right away.
Write it down. Sit back and enjoy prime Monday Night Hockey tonight from Oil Country.
Seidel as well wouldn't settle down. Maybe a sign of things to come. See if McDavid can settle it. Yep.
Connor McDavid tries to parse the seas. He does, and Jeff Reeves comes up big.
Here for the past 48 hours, and that's what he does. He puts that puck on his stick when he has to, then it's off. You're trying to knock the stick, but don't bother with the stick. Try to look him in the shoulders, and Mateychuk, he talked today about playing against Connor McDavid his first time ever.
If you watch this game long enough, you can hamper a team or inspire a team, and they fight through it. Now, Werenski through center. He'll hit that Edmonton line, go wide off the blocker of Skinner. He directs it right to the corner, right into the outside. The circle. Pull it back away from Severson to the slot. Shot taken and a stop by Greaves. Roslovic will hustle for Edmonton. Mateychuk got to it. Swinging out is Fantilli. A quick shot taken, denied by Skinner. Out of the corner, Fantilli. Low to high. Reset it for Werenski. Kirill Marchenko with a shot right off the pipe. A stinger by big number 86. Marchenko in a 4-on-3 power play. Johnson downhill. Kent Johnson pulls away. Reestablishes. Werenski with a shot turned out by Skinner. Marchenko's on it. Fantilli bumped in the corner by Darnell Nurse. Inching down is Ivan Provorov. Coyle let it go. It's free far side for Fantilli. The center point, Severson, now Provorov with a shot. They score! Ivan Provorov! Through some traffic out in front. 8:18 left to go in this first period. Columbus is off and running.
As this penalty expires, and they do a good job going low to high. And you can see the attention with everyone down below the goal line. They finally get it high, but the key here is Boone Jenner in front of Skinner. You see Skinner's reaction there. Just can't see Skinner at all.
Well-placed shot by Provorov, Jody, and that hurts more when it's at the end of a penalty kill, one that was tough, not just a 5-on-4, most of that 4-on-3, and as Bouchard steps back onto the ice, Columbus takes that 1-0 lead.
It could be an excellent depth piece for Edmonton. Janmark coming back from injury tonight. Mangiapane, right on, denied by Greaves. He'll cover through the center ice zone. A little handoff for Draisaitl. He'll stop up, hit a trailer. Nurse, right in, stopped. Greaves again at the top of his crease.
They need more bodies in front of that guy, Jack Greaves.
Columbus last played Saturday night at Vancouver, 4-3 loss. A wraparound chance for Nurse doesn't work. A turnaround shot by Mangiapane is blocked. Del Bell believes. Now, Roslovic out of the corner. Checked by Werenski. The Oilers in possession as we see. Wallman with a shot. They score! A single shot! And a tip out in front. Jake Wallman. Throw it at the net. And it's...
You know, both teams just doing a really good job of getting out of their own end, and this is a play that goes low to high and then get to the net. Simple hockey. Keep an eye on Roslovic. He works his way out away from the net. It's a tough play for the goaltender. And Wallman, the key here, get the puck through. Coverage wasn't there yet. And Greaves saw it at the last second, it looked like.
You know what, Joe? Should you go for your blocker in that case? The puck's going towards it. He tries to make this one with his glove, and unfortunate for him, but for the Oilers, it could have come at a better time. I mean,
the Jackets attempt to get it out. They do. Kent Johnson through the logo. Monahan, now Jenner with a shot swallowed up by Stuart Skinner. Kulak again. And the Blue Jackets get it out with $1:20 left to go. Anderson comes up in a hard way. Now Coyle right in, denied. A great save by Stuart Skinner.
Jackets, you know, Kulak at the other end. He's just got to get the puck deep. He doesn't. It turns into a chance off the rush for Coyle. Big save there for Skinner. It's a guy that...
In period one, Jack Roslovic drops it off for Draisaitl. Will come across. He's marked by 2. Marchenko, one of those. Nurse, caught by Greaves. No further play. Wallman, Edmonton's goal scorer, off a body blocked by the guy who has the puck, Kent Johnson. Johnson drops it off for Sean Monahan. Johnson again with a shot. Pad save. Skinner, they score! on a juicy rebound. It's Sean Monahan that gets to it. It was on a platter for Columbus's 23, and the Blue Jackets have a 2-1 lead.
Second of the year, that's why that celebration. But right there, Wallman, he's just got to get it past the first shot blocker. That's all he has to do. You see Kent Johnson, he knows he's got time and space to wait for numbers to join him. And as he does, he gets to Sean Monahan right here on a rebound. Good play by Kent Johnson just to put it on net. He knows Monahan's going to be there for the rebound. Little pass off the pads.
You know what, Joe? I think that fools.
McDavid sends it back. Draisaitl. Now McDavid. Dart a bit. Scan the coverage. Draisaitl. Bumper slot. It's loose. And it wouldn't go. Frederick at the side of the goal. Roslovic from the bumper slot. And now McDavid. Draisaitl in his office. Stopped by Gray.
Watch this as they moved it around. That's Roslovic in the slot. The puck's coming off his stick now. Right off the crossbar. Oh, Frederick's right there. That's how it ends up on the side. Couldn't handle that bouncer. Really difficult to do.
Emerson now. Forechecked by Matthew Olivier. Good pitch by Dante Fabro. Monahan. Werenski. Fabro. Right in. Out in front. Big pinballs home. Dante Fabro on a creative play with just under 2 minutes left in the second period. Boone Jenner leads the way, and Columbus has a 2-goal lead.
Backing off when they get tired, and they're trying to take away the middle of the ice, but they cannot kill plays on the wall. Here, backhand, trying to get that puck on the front of the stick. Again, trying to get the control of the puck, and the Blue Jackets, as they get set up, keep an eye on Jenner. Two guys needed to get on the board for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and tonight Monahan and Jenner get rewarded, and it's just zone time and a heads-up play there from Fabro.
And as we look that entire sequence back, Jody.
Fantilli will grind out. It definitely caught the Edmonton goaltender high. We'll see. It comes out to center on a crisscross. Connor McDavid will dust it off. A pirouette, a shot. He scores! What a goal! Connor McDavid brings the house down with a fantastic.
Well, the Blue Jackets knew this man was going to come out and try to do something, anything, big or small, and this is spectacular. He gets his puck at the end of the shift, he slows things down, and then what does he do? A little inside-outside spin around the backhand top shelf.
With Henrique on the doorstep. And it comes back out to center. 27 seconds left in terms of the 4-on-4. Fantilli got a stick to it. What a toe drag by Marchenko. They score! Hey, what do you say? Adam Fantilli set up beautifully by Kirill Marchenko.
Play at the blue line right there. Just a pass across. Credit Fantilli for picking that off and then getting open and then watching his buddy Marchenko with an all-world toe drag. Right here. Little toe drag, and there's Fantilli already ready for that shot.
Marchenko on the way back. Flipping through center ice. Corralled by Bouchard. The Oilers get onside. Here comes McDavid. Shifting gears to the house. He scores! Connor McDavid will lift the spirits again. Edmonton within one.
Going on possession time for the Edmonton Oilers, but keep an eye on McDavid here. He's waiting to see where that puck is going to end up, and as they get possession, here he goes, and there's nothing there, but all of a sudden, daylight and a goal.
That was a great pass, too, Jody, by Evan Bouchard. He picked up that high flip and sent it to me.
Edmonton down a man. Down the goal. Werenski. Looking outside, look out. Wallman. Pinballs it. Jack Wallman! Now you see it. Now you get it. This game is tied.
Well, the Oilers here, last-ditch effort as the Blue Jackets doing a great job all night of getting pucks out, but here on the backhand, as Mateychuk tries to play that puck, doesn't go his way. Wallman steps in, and he gets a bounce here off the defenseman's stick as he tries to recover right there. Matthew Olivier.
That's just all awareness on Wallman, though. Well, what's the point of hanging back and letting them come down and then trying to kill in your zone? You needed
it back for Ivan Provorov. Draisaitl will hand it to Connor. McDavid in the zone. Draisaitl. Bouchard. Draisaitl. What a save! 40 seconds gone in overtime.
And they're going to get McDavid and Draisaitl off the ice here for the Blue Jackets.
Werenski for Charlie Coyle. What a save by Skinner. Coast to coast. Roslovic with the game on his stick. He scores! The former Blue Jacket, the Columbus native. That's hockey, baby. Edmonton wins in overtime.
Here in the third period with the hometown kid from Columbus, Ohio, Jack Roslovic, put this one on ice, and the play all in for the Blue Jackets. A line change going on. Roslovic knows it, and he seals it here. And that's a big relief for the Oilers, who didn't look good for a lot of this game. The third period, they came to life on the back of Connor McDavid. Look at this kid, Roslovic. Welcome to Edmonton.
He had so much time to think about it, Jody. There's Chinakhov coming off of the bench, but he wasn't going to get there on time. And when you think about a response from the Edmonton Oilers after that 9-1 drubbing, this isn't what the game looked like. But how big is this? Coming back from 2 goals twice in the third period to find a way to win it in overtime. Maybe this is the moment they needed to figure themselves out a little more. That smile says it all.
And for the Blue Jackets, they played a heck of a game here, and Zach Werenski was in the middle of a lot of their plays, all of their plays.